Hey there guys! Work on the manual is coming along nicely, and I will likely release it alongside Season 2, which will feature an updated version of Ultimate Skyrim with all new content. In anticipation of these milestones, I want to hear your opinions on the pacing of the project. In your opinion, do you believe characters should level up faster, characters should level up slower, or that the current leveling rate is perfectly fine? To participate in this poll, simply thumbs up the comment that corresponds to your answer. If you have other ideas on how to improve the project, feel free to share them in the comments below. Thanks for participating and for your interest in Ultimate Skyrim. Now, on with the episode. Welcome back to Ultimate Skyrim, my friends. This is Season 1, Episode 32, I believe. Last we left off, we had just cleared out Sarthal and completed our first quest in the Mages Guild questline, which leaves us at kind of a crossroads. There's something I wanted to discuss with you guys. Now, our character, Hjolfrid, has here's how I kind of imagine things having gone. Pretty much everything up until we entered the college, as I mentioned earlier, was kind of like the first act of our character. I think that Hjolfrid really had started to kind of get a feel for her time in Skyrim. She'd accomplished a lot of things. She'd killed off a lot of bandits, really faced off against some of the harsher natural foes that Skyrim has for us, things like really, scary saber cats and everything of that nature. And I think that it kind of put her in a mental position where she felt kind of ready to take that next step, which is why we entered the college, to try and track down this life and death thread that we've been, obsessed with for pretty much since our character started, since she had that near-death experience. However, I'd like to think that this last foray into the Draugr dungeon, into Sarthal, was really a sobering moment for Hjolfrid. I think that she kind of... she felt driven to kind of seek out these undead creatures, or to, see what's up with this kind of life or death, mortal coil balance. And I think that facing off against these undead creatures was a lot more harrowing than she thought it was going to be. We had some really close calls. I think it was just a wake-up call that really showed her how messing with the undead really isn't like messing with bandits or messing with a little kitty cat. This is really intense stuff here. So, like I said, it was a very humbling moment for her, but I think also that initial drive that has brought us this far has been sparked in a more mature and perhaps contemplative would be a good way of putting it, in a more contemplative way, where she is still driven to move forward, but a little bit more tempered in her means of doing so. So what I suggest, now I've gone off and kind of sold off a couple things in town, but as we know, Winterhold is really not a place for commerce. There's not a whole lot of options here for us. So we have a lot of things that we need to sell off, a lot of errands to run. And what I'm thinking is that, it looks like lessons are going on. We can go take a look at this. But I was thinking that we could pop over to Windhelm and kind of do some commerce, and more importantly, visit a enchanter. Because I think Hjolfrid is starting to realize that she's going to need to prepare if she's going to continue kind of following this undead line that she is on. I also think she feels compelled to do so. I think that now she's had her first real taste of, a creature beyond the mortal coil. Now she's really got that fire, and I think it would be really fun, depending on what Mirabelle Irvine asks us to do. I think it might be fun just to do some kind of organic exploration into some Draugr tombs, and eventually maybe work our way up to Bleak Falls Barrow if we're feeling up to it. So that's my kind of thoughts on the future of the immediate future of what we can be doing. Look at all these people practicing their spells. There's Phineas Gester over there. Is Mirabelle? Oh, there she is. Oh no, that's Colette Marantz. Where's our girl? I think she's upstairs still. That's fine. Let's see, what else? Oh, it looks like I'm also going to need to kind of eat and drink, obviously, before we go adventuring, which I will do. I do have some food and some drink. I went to the inn and stocked up on water and food, so we don't have a ton, but we have enough. More than enough to get us to Windhelm at the very least, where we should be able to purchase things that we need and get rid of a lot of stuff that we don't. I ended up removing the ores and ingots from our permanent storage here in the college so that I could sell them off in the towns. I just have a habit of hoarding things that I never end up using, so I think we could probably use the gold more than we could use the... hey, Jazargo, what's up, buddy?
Can you possibly help Jazargo?
Hey, buddy, what did you need help with?
Jazargo has seen that Toftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes?
Hey!
Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
Look who's taking a slice of humble pie here.
Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready.
Alright.
You can resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
Well, that's a perfect kind of alignment with what we planned on doing anyway. That's really nice. That did put us over our encumbrance limit. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and open up Ingrid's inventory and just drop some of the stuff that we want to sell. Because that's where it's going anyway. Gold ingots we don't need. Same with silver ingots. That'll be good for now.
Well, his scrolls were.
Miss Ma'am, Mirabelle, she is in this room, I believe. Oh, she must be upstairs. Let's go to hop up, whoop, and around these spiral staircases. I really like these. I think they're very cool. Ooh, look at this place. Oh, look, they have some stuff on Dragon Priest masks. Interesting. Some ruined books. What do we have here? Some sort of decoder. Wonder who's doing what over in this area. Maybe we'll find someone mentioning it. I doubt it, but you never know with this kind of stuff. Ooh, this must be the forbidden knowledge area. Kind of Harry Potter style. Alright, where's our girl? There's Ancano, our favorite person. Oh, here she is.
I understand you're the one that found this orb in Sarthal.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, from what I've heard, I expect Toftir will be occupied for some time. That is a problem, isn't it? I suppose someone else will need to look after the apprentices for now. Well, perhaps it's time for some independent study. Check with Roshab in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of any references to this thing that you and Toftir found. I'd like to know as much as we can about it.
Yes, ma'am. I had a feeling that's where she was going to point me. And I think Urag is going to ask us to do something that I don't think we're capable of yet. Hey, what's up, boy?
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
I won't. That's fine.
I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway.
Huh?
I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners.
Yeah.
Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn.
Yeah, so that's going to be really rough.
Not enough to bother with. Archmage Aaron's approach to these things is just to let them sort themselves out. Although now it looks like you'll be doing the sorting. Good luck with that.
Huh, thanks. Who is Orthorn?
He was an apprentice here at the college. Not very skilled, but got involved with a group of mages who took a liking to him. When they left, he took off after them. Stole supplies and books from the college. I suppose as a way to ingratiate himself.
What a shithead. Yeah, what are they doing there?
Let's just call it a difference of opinion with the college. They were interested in research that goes outside the bounds of what the college allows, so they were persuaded to leave.
Huh. Alright, well, I mean, we know exactly what we have to do. The problem is that mages are among the toughest.
You there.
What?
I have questions for you. You were in Sarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
Yeah.
I know full well that you have. Please do not insult my intelligence. Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect a full report when he returns.
You're demanding a report of me? You know, I don't even care what you have to say. I have nothing to say to you. Oh, hello. What's up, weirdo?
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town.
That's no problem.
The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Okay. Yeah, what about this note?
Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight.
Huh.
That's still being looked into. But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms.
Oh.
I think that's giving them too much credit.
They better hope not.
I'm not sure. None of them were working on anything terribly dangerous. As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment.
Huh.
Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skeevers.
Whoa.
And there's Borvir and Runeby.
Someone's pushing me.
Twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Honningbrew.
Who's pushing me?
Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste.
All right.
But the
Phineas, hurry it up. We're kind of in the way here. Okay. Well, we have something else to do now.
You there? I have.
Oh my God,
You
Ancano.
went
Yes.
yes?
Yes. Are you going to make me finish
I know
this?
full well that you. Tolfdir is still there now, is he?
Why does this matter to you?
Something was discovered in Sarthal that was significant enough that Tolfdir sent a new member of the college alone to deliver word. That sounds precisely like the sort of thing that should matter to everyone, especially me. Thank you for your help. You may go now.
Motherfucker, you don't give me orders. Here in an advisory capacity, my ass. Ancano. Anyway, while they go and attend their lessons, we have other things to attend to. You know, we are a member of the college, but I've always kind of imagined Hjolfred as more of a lone wolf. At the very least, she's got other things on her mind besides just standard research. She's doing research of her own. A little bit more hands-on, if you will, which is why we need to go to Windhelm and get our sword enchanted with some turn undead, with one of the soul gems that we have. That's my current goal among the other commerce that we need to take care of in Windhelm. I figure it'll take us less than a day to enchant the sword, but it'll probably, I mean, it's going to take like most of the day for him to enchant it, or her, whoever it is, if it's a male or female court wizard, I can't remember. Or honestly, I can't even remember if there's a court wizard there at all, but we'll go ahead and check. And at the very least, there's some things I would like to sell off in Windhelm that carry a pretty penny in this region of the world. Things like silver and gold are very valuable in the northern holds. So we'll go ahead and get a quick buck from that, and then see what else we can do. If we have to kind of spend some time in Windhelm waiting for our sword to be enchanted, maybe we can pick up some additional work, or maybe we have some work that's already kind of taking us in the area. It might be worth checking right now. Let's see, Jazargo's experiment. That one we can do pretty much whenever. I know exactly where Felglow Keep is. Ooh. We know where that is too, but that's not really in that area. Who knows? Book collecting. Maybe we'll see. Forgotten Relics. Sightless Pit. I don't know about these quests. But, you know, hey, why not just go ahead and try, right? Rogue Wizard, Bleak Falls Barrow. We know where that is. Noster's Helmet, Steep Fall Barrow. Jarl of Falkreath. I don't think so. Armor set to Hadring. Yada, 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 yada. So if we go ahead and check our map, let's go ahead and see. We have nothing really in that area. Oh, Steamcrag Camp. This could be it. That's something to do. But we'll worry about that in a moment. So let's go ahead and take a drink, and then one more, and then pop a stew and maybe some other food. What do we have? Let's see, apple cabbage stew would be nice. Horker meat, stale. Haribuna meat. This stuff is getting stale. It's not good. Venison stew. I don't want to eat that. I think I have some cooked meat on Hjolfred, or on Ingrid. Sorry, I always get their names confused because I've made them so similar to each other. Go ahead and give me that cooked meat. Delicious. And now we are good to go. So let's go ahead and mount up and get our sword out. Actually, you know what? Here's what I got to do as well. Open her inventory. I'm going to swap out my Orcish Greatsword for the Silver Bastard Sword just for now. And then equip it and hotkey it. There we are. This will be more useful on the roads, I believe, than the silver. But the silver is obviously more useful against the undead, who we would like to kill a lot of. That's kind of my plan. I plan on, you know, getting our sword enchanted. That seems to me to be the first thing to do. And then just really, let's go fuck up some Draugr ruins. Let's get Hilfred past her initial fear and that adrenaline of fighting. Oh, the wolves are fighting each other. And that is, I don't know who that person is. You're about to fight the wolves. But yeah, we gotta go ahead and accustom her to fighting undead, because if she plans on unearthing the secrets of the mortal coil, she's gonna have to be very used to it. And of course, Draugr can often hide some very interesting loot, which will help us get even more loot and make ourselves even more powerful. Ooh, look how pretty. I love snow-covered trees. It's one of like my favorite effects, or just, I mean, this carries over from Skyrim into the real world as well. I just really like snow and cold areas. I love cold weather.
We know who you
Alec here.
So you better come with us right now.
I'm not really interested in that. Oh, hey, hello.
I don't know.
Stormcloak Patrol.
Don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time.
You guys go ahead and go about your business. What a beautiful day it is. It's nice. We've been trapped up in a crypt for so long. Oop, a little bit of stutter there. Trapped up in a crypt for so long that I forgot what the fresh air was like. It's nice to be outside again, even though I guess we're pretty much gearing up to go right back into some more crypts. But isn't that how it goes? That's the dichotomy. It's overworld and then underworld, in that order. We've been this way before. Oh, look at those birds. Off doing bird things. Migratory patterns, I'm sure. I don't know much about that, but I'm sure they have them. Ooh, a frost troll. Oh, he sees me. What are you gonna do about it, you little baby? This is why having a horse is so important. Something like a frost troll can be a real problem if you do not have a means of escaping, and if you also don't have any means to manage your stamina. Just imagine that you are a adventurer without, you know, an adventurer who's trying to utilize heavy armor, who doesn't have that much skill in heavy armor yet, which means that trying to move around in the heavy armor is very difficult for you and requires a lot of stamina. You can imagine how quickly you would run out of stamina, which would make it pretty much impossible for you to outrun something like the troll. Oh, ew! Skeevers. Oh, they killed a person! Come on, guys. It's not cool. I don't want to fight them on this bridge. Jesus Christ, how do you get killed by a skeever? What was that? Oh, that's a bear. Oh my gosh. Busy streets on the way to Windhelm today.
Somebody help!
You help.
Someone!
It's like a shrine of Talos up on the ridge. Very pretty. Well, shall we go ahead? We can try and trade with the merchants on the bridge. They don't often have very much gold to trade with, though. Oh, that was quite the stutter. Oop, looks like we've got a Dindulad error here. Oh, it's just having a hard time popping in, is what it's doing. It's trying to load all this stuff. Big one who? Who's fighting? Looks like we're all better now. Yikes. Anyway, well, I understand why. This area is quite the performance problem because of all this stuff that is added to the Windhelm Bridge. Ooh, and the textures don't help either. I just love it. I think it's so cool. Let's see. I know there's a blacksmith. He always has some gold to trade with. Is it Olaf?
Take a look.
I need some of the stuff that you have. Let's see. I need to sell. None of that. Dwarven metal ingot, sure. Ah, you know what? I probably shouldn't have sold that because the dwarven metal is fucking super abundant in this area. So I just got a really poor price for that. That's my own fault. But you know what I'll get a great price for is some of this stuff right here. I can't imagine that he's going to be able to take that many.
Take a look.
What do you have for me? Please? Yeah, see, this is 255. I might be able to sell another one if he has something that I would like. But I doubt that he will. Steel Warhammer of Weariness. It's a crappy enchantment, to be honest. Orcish Halberd, that's pretty rad. But I'm not going to buy it because my greatsword is good enough, I think. Oh well, that's okay.
Until next time.
I'll go trade in the city. What about, is there like a magic salesman here? I think this guy just sells furs. This looks like just kind of general clothing.
Oh, take a look.
What do you got, Veyron? Yeah, he doesn't have any gold to sell with.
All
Not anything I'm interested in, my friend. I'm sorry. No, these are kind of like general goods traders. NBD. Let's go ahead and bounce our way into the city and see what they've got for us. I think first thing we're going to do, how's our soul gems? I think we have like a, is this the best one we have? Common soul gem. That's, you know, not bad. I think that's enough to kind of use for the enchantment. I would prefer obviously something larger like a grand or a greater. But, you know, we don't have one, so what are you going to do? I would like to get this sword enchanted. And it's not like we can't always craft another one if we want to replace the enchantment later with something a little bit nicer or something like a larger soul gem that will allow us more hits. And also, we got to hold on to these other soul gems for recharging purposes, although we can pay a fee to do that as well. It's worth mentioning. Alright, let's go ahead and pop over here and speak with the blacksmith first, so I can get some of the heavier items off my belt. What's up, Angle?
Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Oh, wait, shit, before I do this, thank you for reminding me.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman, milady. Oh,
yes, ma'am.
Divines
there you go.
Kind heart.
Needs the metal hammer.
Divines bless you. Alright, now we're in business. He's got plenty of gold for us to trade with. Give me that good prices, baby. Nice. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the garbage that we don't want off of Ingrid. Specifically, this kind of stuff. We got dwarven metal ingots. I'm going to leave those there because, like I said, we're going to get absolute crap prices for those. Gold ingot we should definitely sell. Oh, we do have a grand soul gem, but it's not filled. Urgh, that's frustrating. And you know what? Fuck these iron ingots. Who cares? I don't even care. I'm selling it all off. Refined moonstone, silver ore, steel ingot, steel scrap metal. I don't need any of that junk. It's just taking up space, and we're never going to use it. You know we're not gonna. Corundum ore we might. That I'm going to hold on to.
Take a look.
What do you got for sale? Go ahead and take these iron ingots. Hey, wait, no. No, I don't want to buy them. See, that was close. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. 60 gold for all that. That I can get a pretty price for. It's actually just about even with what we would get if we melted it down into septums. It's an extra 10, so it seems like it'd be overpowered, but really it's not. It's not worth that much. And you are also limited by how much gold everyone has, which is worth mentioning. With the steel, I think we'll hold on to one steel ingot and maybe the silver ore. Nah, fuck it. I just don't even care. I can't be arsed, as they would say in the UK, which I don't even know if that's true, to be honest. That's like when I went to England and Scotland, I don't think I heard anyone say anything like that. I've just gotten it from movies and such. Alright, well that's gonna get rid of a fair bit of our carry weight, but we still have quite a bit. Oh, I still have this stupid ancient Nord bow. Here, someone else can have this. I don't want these either. There you go. The Mage Light staff is fairly heavy as well. And then, what is weighing us down here? Orcish helmet, that makes sense. Novice robes, that's fine. They're not that heavy, they're only 2 pounds. The rest of this is fine. Let's go ahead and, I'm probably going to sell those off. Give me that snowberries. Oh, actually, and while I'm here, we got to stop by, that's what's probably weighing us down as well, is I have like a shit ton of potions, like so many potions. So many. We're going to go ahead and sell them off to our boy Norelian.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can just.
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
No. If there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
Hello. Don't mean to interrupt.
Master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him. Until next time.
That's cool. Hey, boy.
I'm so close to the answer.
I know what he's asking.
Life work is all.
finally derived the location of the white phial, but this floating busybody won't let me get it.
Yeah.
The legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry.
More like blasphemy, but hey, I won't pass my own judgment.
Take a look.
Please take these off my hand. Actually, maybe you have... No, he wouldn't have it. Oh, I want ash yams. That's what I'm here to get, too. We can stop by in the Great Quarter and get some of those. Gray Quarter, rather. Okay, here. I need to sell off... Pretty much, I'm going to sell off anything that I have too much of. I have too many... not those. I'm going to hold on to those. Potions of Spiritedness. That's taking up way too much. Let's do 9. It's not really worth that much money, obviously. But, you know, actually, here, take all of these. They're worth the same. That's pretty cool, too. Maybe, what are these? Sure, just 1. I'll keep... 5 is kind of like my limit, except for healing potions. I will always, always carry more healing potions. Poison of Tardiness. We really got to start using some of these poisons. We didn't in the last dungeon, because they don't work against undead. But if we fight, like, bandits or something, maybe as part of the additional work that we'll be doing.
See you again soon.
And to you, Norellian. That actually didn't really make sense, but you catch my drift. Let's go ahead and stop by the Court Wizard. I'm pretty sure there's a Court Wizard here. I think all the major holds have one, at least. So we're going to go ahead and talk to him and see if he'll enchant our sword for us, which would be nice. How is our carry weight doing? We still are carrying way too much stuff, it seems. I just want to go ahead and kind of check this out, sort it by weight here. Figure out exactly what it is that's weighing us down so much. The Staff of Mage Light I can kind of get rid of. Horkert meat is apparently very heavy. If we can use it in cooking, though, that would be ideal. Lantern oil is also kind of heavy. Really, the food. And the Sabercat hearts are 6? Wow, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I think this is fair. These ingredients, we don't ever need them, like, in the moment. So why not just drop them on Ingrid, you know? We can always just grab them back whenever we need them, because we're always in town. My kind of general restriction on using Ingrid's horse inventory is never in dungeons or like situations where you shouldn't be able to just reach and grab something that you need out of the ether. Same way that I don't like change armor in combat, even though we technically can, because I've disabled that restriction. But anywhere I'm in town, anywhere where I need to like do something alchemy-wise, like make a bunch of potions, I don't mind at all just reaching into her inventory through the ether and like grabbing these things. So, with that being the case, it kind of just makes sense that, you know, why not just store it on her person all the time? I think we'll start doing that from now on. Get rid of all this junk. I'm going to keep the garlic, at least some of it, because that's useful for like cooking. Same thing with salt, but I don't have any at the moment. But I think we'll be pleasantly surprised by how much less stuff we're carrying. Yeah, look at that, 189. That's not bad. And we don't even have any beef stew popped or anything, which will give us some additional carry weight. And we have potions of featherweight. So we're set, I think. Look at this place. I really like Windhelm. It's a really interesting city. Ooh, what's she saying? Oh, she's talking about Arcade. I know that we're approaching the end of the episode, and I also recognize that I haven't really done anything all that exciting, I guess, or just a lot more commerce stuff, which I find exciting. I don't know if you guys do.
Don't really complain much.
That's true. That's actually pretty funny. But I don't mind it. I find it exciting. However, in the interest of good nature and keeping you guys here with me, I will extend this episode by some minutes just so you feel like more stuff has happened. So hopefully that is a worthwhile trade-off. You guys will find that palatable. Palace of the Kings, baby. What else is going on? Oh, some of you may have heard that Apollo Down, the mod author of such amazing mods as Civil War Overhaul, has hidden all of his mods. So hopefully you grabbed backups of those mods before they went offline.
Surely the Empire is putting a great deal of pressure on White Man.
What do you do? What would you have riding a horse?
If he's not with us, I don't know. He's against us.
They're talking about Jarl Balgruuf.
They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
Say so.
You think I need to send Balgruuf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Yikes.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're
Alright, well that really doesn't have anything to do with me. Hello, everybody. Oh, it must be lunchtime. Late lunch, it seems. Jeez, I feel kind of awkward. Why are you guys all sitting on the same side of the table?
One of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
Whoever we replace them with.
I'm
Farewell.
not.
Yes?
I don't care about that at all, really.
Things hinge
Busy.
If we can take the
Busy.
bloodshed all the
You see
Eh.
those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
I hate that line. I think it's just stupid. I'm looking at, well,
The
sure.
Jarls put out a bounty on some bandits. Here.
Nice.
Take a look at this decree for details.
All right. Well, which one is the court wizard? Oh, where are they going? Oh, shit, I guess lunchtime's over.
Skyrim to wait.
I grabbed the unending. Oh, wait, here we go. You're who I'm looking for.
Spent my life serving Talos. I don't plan
Maybe
to
you're
stop
not.
now, no matter what the Empire says.
All right, take it easy. I thought that was the court wizard on account of the robes, but apparently it is not. Maybe in here. I think this leads to like the dungeons or something. Oh no. Cooking. Hey, hello.
Need something?
No, I'm good.
Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves.
Jeez, take it easy, guys.
All the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight.
Talos created the Empire.
Your
Think they'd
words
show
give
him more
voice to what
respect.
we all feel, Ulfric.
All right, well, this does not seem to be my business. Jeez, is there no court wizard here? Yeah, this is a new cell. Well, shit, I guess I'm shit out of luck. Let's see, who would be able to enchant my gear? Oh, hello. Jeez. Imperial spy. Uh-oh. Well, have fun with that, my friend. I am not getting in the... I shouldn't know that that's an Imperial spy, but the name didn't have time to change. Got some guards. Obviously, this is a barracks. I've never like been in and around here before. This is kind of cool. Do some exploring. Oh, this must be the jail. I actually don't care. I'm actually gonna go back the other way. Let's see. Let me think. Is there anyone in Windhelm? Maybe this is not the best place to look for enchantments because of the, you know, general anti-mage inclinations. It might be worth going. How'd that spy fare? Oh, maybe he didn't reveal himself. Maybe I know that there's a court wizard in Riften. I know that for a fact. So it's possible that if we really, really need to, we can kind of branch out that direction. I would prefer not to, just because it's farther. But you know, it's not like a huge deal. I could always just pop over on a carriage if I want, or I could just ride it out and see what happens in the meantime. But I did want to grab some ash yams. I do remember saying that, or just one, so that I can cook some horker stew. You would probably sell some, my friend.
You want something
Barrel?
from me?
Yes, I
Take a
do.
look.
Ash yam. Oh, he only has one. That's lucky. Give me that. Well, and he's got the stew too. Sure, I'll take that. Delish, honey nut treat. That's what I'm trying to make anyway. I can always use some salt. Ah, but it's so expensive here. I bet it'll be cheaper over in... I hear something breathing. Oh, there's a cow. Oh, hey. Well, while we're here, let's go ahead and grab some milk. Oh, no, sorry. It's a wildebeest. They don't make milk. That's not going to work. Okay, well, before I go, let me just make sure that there's no enchanter. Well, I know what's going to happen is I'm going to leave here, and then you guys are going to be like, no, but there's actually an enchanter in XYZ location that I don't know about. I guarantee that'll be it. That's okay. How about this? Where is that bandit thing that it told us to do? Kill the bandit leader, Lost Knife Hideout. Let's go ahead and check that out real fast. Okay, well, we have something to do along the way. Where's Lost Knife Hideout? Silver Drift Lair. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Missing college apprentices. Oh, okay. Well, that's all there. It's cool that it shows us where to do that, more or less. And then, wow, so many. There's got to be a better system. Oh, there you go. So we have 2 things to do, it seems, along the way. Okay. That's no big deal. So how about this? In order to kind of finish off this episode, we will ride south to the crest of the bandit camp just to see what we're dealing with. And then we will call it there. How does that sound? Is that a worthwhile compromise to you guys for me having forced you to watch all of this commerce stuff? But I really do enjoy that element of the game. I built a lot of the mechanics kind of around commerce because it's a really important part of Skyrim, of the core game, vanilla or Requiem or any other one. I mean, there's always, it's, you know, the whole game is looting. It's like you go to a place, you engage in combat, you get awesome loot, you decide which loot to use, and you decide which loot to sell or how best to utilize it. And that kind of last part, that's all economy, you know, and like balancing all that stuff. So, I mean, really, it's a fundamental part of the game, and I suppose if you don't really like that stuff, this might not be the game for you, because you have to do a whole lot of it. Although I will admit, I'll be the first to admit that it can be very tedious to manage your own inventory and your own stuff if you become inundated with things, which is why I try to avoid that as best as I can. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got. We want to go here. Oh, I know exactly where we're going. I know where this is, Lost Knife Hideout. This is near one of the potential houses that we can have, so I know exactly how to get there. Probably here we can cross over the bridge. Onward, Ingrid. Ingrid ho. You're not a ho, I'm just saying. Please don't take that the wrong way. Look at that bear. Someone really ought to kill that bear. I'll do it. Otherwise, he's gonna kill more travelers. Oh, I think I punched him. I did. He's gonna stand back up, though. Oh, he's already back up. Oh, he's running. Where are you going, you little baby? Well, we have to go this way anyway, so... That got him a little bit. Oh, is he really dead after just that? Well, no wonder he was running. He's a scrub. Then again, we might have hurt him pretty badly with that rundown that we did. Ooh, what was that sound? Oh, I hear some water. A river. Oh, shit! Shit, 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 shit! That is a mage. That is a hostile mage. We are not messing with that. No way, not no way, not no how. I don't think so, honey. Whew! Let's see. 301, not that bad, but still, it's the principle of the thing. Jesus, what an asshole. Man, I gotta be wary about traveling back through here. Oh, look at that wolf. Oh, we got another wolf. Oh! Jeez, oh, they got him. I saw a pine thrush egg on the ground over there. Who wants to put a nest on the ground? That's not a safe place. And boom! Oh, buddy. Oh, it actually slows my horse down for a quick second when that happens. That's an interesting mechanic. I never noticed that before. And now, once again, we are entering one of my favorite areas of the game. Those of you who like to make fun of me for having favorite areas of the game every 30 paces can continue to make fun of me, because this is definitely one of them. We are approaching the forests that are in between Whiterun and Windhelm. I really like this area. Oh, great. It's raining. Wonderful. I like this area because it's very... Oh, those are bandits! Uh-oh. Hey, we can fight these guys. That'll be... Here's your combat. Here's your combat for the episode. Oh! Oh, 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 oh! Wow! We got a full hit there. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ride Ingrid to a safe distance, and then how about we fucking pop off our horse and show these guys what's up? Alright, let's do it. I see you guys. How about this? Let's do some poisons. Been waiting to use these for fucking 9 years. Alright. Nice. Is there like an indicator? Oh yeah, there's the poison indicator. Bring it. No ranged characters either. That ought to do it. Yeah, what a little baby. I think I'm still, maybe I'm still poisoned? Or I still have poison on my deal? Let's check it out. Nope, that'll be a good perk to get too. Oh, hey look, someone's helping. Oh wow, I bet you didn't see that coming. Nice dodge, my friend. Hey. Ugh. Alright, we got this. Come on, bring it. Look at your dead friend right there. That's your fate as well. That's really amateur shit talking. I'm sorry, but I'm not a great shit talker. Never have been. Whoa. Oh, shit, Alec here out of nowhere. What's up, boys? Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks for the save. Oh, and a level up. Hell yeah. Well, that's a good way to finish an episode. Fuck yeah. That actually kind of scared me for a second, those Alec here. Did you see? I think that guy was using a chakram, too. It's a really badass weapon. It's almost like a fist weapon. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this episode. I think I'm satisfied with that ending. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll take down those bandits in the next episode.